This ironing pad is just what I needed. It takes up very little space compared to the traditional ironing boards, and I can use it anywhere. It's about a ½ inch thick and 17 inches wide by 24 inches long. I like that both sides are usable, so I can steam on one side and use the other side for dry ironing all at the same time. It doesn't slip or slide around when I use it on the counter or on the floor. Another cool feature is I can use pins to hold fabric in place on it, and it doesn't allow them to move out of place. The material is a thick felt/wool type and doesn't get too hot or retain too much water from steam ironing. All in all, I'm very happy with this and would highly recommend. I love this little wool ironing pad. I do a lot of crafts and was constantly going back and forth to the ironing board to iron a small piece of fabric. What a time saver this is. I bought a small craft iron that works on it perfectly. Why didn't I buy these items sooner? This is one purchase with no regrets. You will not be sorry if you purchase this ironing pad. Out of laziness, I was looking for a mini ironing board to use in my crowded sewing room when my sister suggested I get a pressing mat. I looked and realized the mat would be more space efficient in putting the mat on the same mini folding table that I would have put the ironing board on, especially when not using and storing. It's the perfect size for my table, and while I haven't used it that much yet, I did discover it's quite water repellent, water spilled from my iron, that I need to replace. I'm very happy with this purchase and plan to use it quite often. I use this to steam block crochet squares, even though the directions said not to use steam. I purposely did not press down on the squares, and it worked beautifully. I was easily able to stretch the square to the shape with straight pins. Love this product. I hate ironing. This mat cuts the ironing time down. I love this mat. I use my iron in wool setting and don't have a problem. The longer you iron for, the warmer the wool gets and the smoother the fabric gets. In the attached photo you can see a red and black gingham table runner. It's double-sided and thick, great table runner, but it wrinkles in the wash. The wrinkled part of the table runner is what it looked like after I ironed it normally. The nice smooth side is what it looked like after a quick iron with this mat. I flipped it over so you could see that it's still a little wrinkled. Remember, it's double-sided, on the back. A quick iron smoothed it out, but to be honest I didn't really bother with the whole back. I have another table runner that has metallic threads in it. It makes me nervous to iron it. Using this mat, the table runner smoothed right out and there were no melted threads. I like that I can lay the mat perpendicular to my ironing board and get a longer surface area. I also like that this gives me an option of completely getting rid of my ironing board and just using a table. If you found this review helpful, please click the helpful button below. Click link in description for more reviews and best price.